This video is going to be a little out of character for me, and I would imagine that it is not going to be very popular with some of the viewers, especially those who watch my channel looking for content to make their own YouTube videos. And of course, I don't have a problem with that because I watch other people's videos looking for content also. And that's one of the reasons why I'm making this video, is to warn people who are filming themselves doing major home repairs, renovations, or remodeling projects that are not going to meet local building codes, have any type of structural engineering, or any building permits pulled. Yet contractors and do-it-yourselfers are standing in front of the camera and providing plenty of evidence for anyone who is going to be having problems with that particular project in the future, especially if the next homeowner or anyone who sets foot on that property gets hurt and can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt, because you have provided them with film footage, that you are responsible for the modification or repair to that building. And by all means, this video is not meant to scare anybody, but it is meant to put everything into its proper perspective. And even on my channels, there are quite a few people who get sick and tired of me telling my viewers that I am not a structural engineer, or that this information won't work on every project, or that I cannot provide you with structural lumber sizes for window and door headers or beams. And I get it, some of these other people are. They're telling you exactly what they're using and what they're doing. However, most of them are not providing you with any type of structural information from an engineer. And even though I can tell which videos have structural engineering and which ones don't most of the time, I understand that most of the viewers watching this don't. And how do I know? Because I read the comments. And some of the comments are like, oh, this is the best video ever made on YouTube, or I would hire you in a minute. And before I wrap the video up, I would like to point out one thing, and that's the fact that I watched a guy remove a load-bearing wall and replace it with a structural beam. And that structural beam connected to another structural beam, so they removed two load-bearing walls and replaced them with a couple of beams to support the roof. And how do I know that they didn't have any structural engineering on it? Because an engineer would have required them to cut the existing concrete slab and install larger footings to support the posts that were going to be carrying the load. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. I have watched hundreds, if not thousands, of videos that can be viewed for entertainment, however shouldn't be considered tutorials or instructional videos on how to do something. And the last thing I want to point out in the video is that I'm not about to suggest that any of these projects are ever going to fail. However, if they do fail and your picture is on one of these videos and they're looking for somebody to blame, well, my friend, you are going to be the first victim.